All right, good morning, y'all. Thirsty Tortoise Brewing. Beautiful Wednesday morning out here on the river, Tampa Bay, Florida. So today I'm going to put a new video together, and I wanted to take a moment and talk a little bit about false bottoms and mash tuns in particular. So it's brew day over here, Thirsty Tortoise. Behind me, the brew rig's going. I got burners warming up some water. Doing a 20-gallon batch of our summer beer, which is a cream ale. It's a really great base beer. You can really do a lot with it. So I do a big batch of that leading up to the summer every year. And it's been warm in Florida, so we're getting there. But let's talk about false bottoms. So I want to show you the mash tun. I run these Bayou Classic 16-gallon brew kettles. And this guy right here is actually my mash tun. So I want to show you what it comes with. When you buy one of those, it actually comes with its own false bottom, which looks like this. So it's got this little handle. It's made of stainless steel, and then this guy basically sits in the bottom of the brew kettle like that. And then your grain, of course, is up top here, your holes, so that your liquid can come through. So this is what it comes with. This is how I started many years ago using this thing. I tell you, over the years, I've learned a tremendous amount. And one of the best lessons I ever got was how critical the false bottom can be in several different things. Number one, just the ease of your brew day. These tend to have what we would call a stuck mash or a stuck sparge, meaning that the grain is so thick and condensed that it actually blocks you from getting the liquid out of it. Makes a difficult brew day. But then also efficiencies. So your efficiency in your brew day, this really was a critical piece for me when I upgraded, that I really got some good gains in the efficiency of the brew itself. So that's what it comes with. Let me show you the upgraded model. So the upgraded model, you can see what a difference. So it's basically this round disc, but it's got just a little bit of a curvature to it. And then what it does is it allows you the ability, this thing sits flat in your brew kettle. Okay, and over the years, again, I've kind of modified stuff to make it work for us. But we put this little port on here. It's a little pickup port, and what it does is it really reduces the amount of mash tun dead space and your waste, which again lowers efficiency. So this guy right here, I leave next to nothing liquid-wise left in the mash tun. I can pretty much suck it all out. This hooks up to my spigot on the brew kettle. I'll give you a better look at that in a second. And so this is going to attach to that. This plate sits on the bottom of the mash tun, and the grain bed builds up over the top here. So just to give you some perspective in the depth and the difference, all right, that's the difference in efficiency. This guy, you'll probably waste, I'd say, a half gallon to maybe a gallon of really good converted sugar, your converted wort. This guy is gonna suck it all up because it sits so low. There's next to no room in here for any waste. So that's a little bit on the false bottoms. And then going back over to the mash tun, I'll show you how this works to the best of my ability here. But basically, I've got a pickup port inside that mash tun. It's down there at the bottom. And when I hook my false bottom in, I'll try to do it and show you what it's going to look like. I'm going to take this hose, which is just on the other end of it. All right, and now I've got that hose hooked up here. Let's see if this will hold for us so you can see it. There you go. Perfect. So that hose hooks right in. That false bottom's sitting right nice and tight right on the bottom of the mash tun. And then my grain bed's going to come right over the top of it. So again, I think, when you think about mashing, I think about efficiencies. I want to capture as much beer as I can, not have to overshoot additional grain for sugars because I'm losing it on the mash tun side. I think that's very common, especially when it comes to the home brewing space, just because we don't have the best tools. But I think this is a great tool. It's an easy upgrade. I want to say that upgrade probably cost me less than $100 for my setup, and I've been using it for probably, gosh, the better part of 7 years, and would never look back. So this thing, forget about it. It's junk. It's garbage. If anybody needs a couple, I've got them. Let me know. I'll be happy to get them over to you. But again, I really don't recommend it. A lot of problems. You'll fight some tough grains, some tough brew days because of this thing. So get your upgraded false bottom. Let me know if you got any questions, anything I can help with. And hope everybody has a great day. Hopefully you picked up a couple points here on the false bottom and the mash tun lesson. Subscribe to the channel so that you get alerts, so that when I put good, valuable content out there, you guys are getting updates on all that. So everybody, from Thirsty Tortoise Brewing, Tampa Bay, Florida, see ya.